I come from planet Earth. I'm a biological organism, otherwise known as a form of life. We understand life to be a cycle of circles of life and death back into birth. My cycle of life began during the Holocene extinction era, the sixth major extinction event on planet Earth. An extinction is the end of these cycles of life for a particular species. And it happens when they lose their habitat or they fail to adapt to changes in this habitat. A habitat is an ecosystem full of diversity of various forms of life, many different cycles, and cycles of water and elements like carbon and nitrogen, and even cycles of energy within these living systems, represented by many different kingdoms of life. All of these habitats on planet Earth are contained within a climate that is in a constant state of change, making adaptability very challenging, but crucial for survival nonetheless. My very own species was facing critical habitat loss, losing vital biodiversity in our water and our land that we rely upon for our food. In fact, the very form of feeding ourselves was contributing to this biodiversity loss, undermining our very existence. But then one day it changed. You see, my species organizes itself around stories, stories of our past and stories of our future. So we began to tell stories that were full of life, stories of biodiversity, and bringing life back into our habitat. We brought life back into our food systems and our living spaces. We turned concrete into gardens. We turned barren dirt into living soil. And we replaced chemicals designed to eradicate life with pollinators that create an abundance of it. We told stories of living systems, of symbiosis, and of revival. And just like the 5 extinction events before ours, it ended. So we told stories of birth and of new life. But the story that changed it all was the story that we come from planet Earth, a living habitat of our past and of our future. We come from planet Earth.